Ooh, baby, this movie. Oh my God. The ending was not what I expected. Yesterday I did the movie review. I was like 27 minutes into the movie. The movie had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things to say about it, but the ending, didn't see that coming. And of course, it all made sense in the end. Now, granted, in the movie, she had a lot of people, because I was saying a lot of people that look like her, a lot of black people was didn't really help her, didn't really look out for her like they should have. Then maybe give her a chance. That's in my opinion. But she did find that support and that, hey, I got your back from the bank manager. I forgot what bank manager name, but we know her as Sherry Shepherd, but I just forgot what the bank manager's name is in the movie. So had she, I believe, had she, when she said that the lady told her something, and that was the reason why the lady showed that she cared. The lady showed that she cared because she said the lady said that, oh, you need to stop letting these people steal your money, and that was the reason why she opened the bank account with this bank. So I think if she had really pursued that friendship, um, she would have been further. And I don't believe she would have been in the situation that she was in. Because when I tell you the bank manager had her back, she had her back for real, for real. If she had not, she ended up losing her daughter. The daughter passed away. If she didn't lose, if the daughter had not passed away, the bank manager would have definitely taken her daughter in. Yes, she did promise, would have taken her daughter in, and plus she would have been there for her while she was doing her bid. So even though you may have a lot of people, a lot of your people give you a hard time, don't stand up for you, don't support you, but you will always, God will always give you one. And sometimes you only need one. And if you're really blessed, God will give you two. But even if you don't get two, he'll always give you one. That lady stood with her to the end. That was so refreshing. Another thing in this movie that I noted, even though she was a single mother, she was struggling, working two jobs that could barely pay for a good living condition for her and her daughter. However, when she had an opportunity twice to take money, she could take the money and run off. She didn't take that opportunity. All she wanted was her check. All she wanted was her check, to change it and to give her daughter $40 so they would stop teasing her daughter. That's all she wanted. She could, when there was all that money, when the guy tried to rob the store owner, store manager, whoever he was, all that money was there. She could have taken it. She didn't take it because I was confused. If she did take it, she didn't take it. She left the money. The only thing she took was her check. When she went to cash the check, and the lady thought that she was robbing her, so she gave her all this money. And she's like, "What are you doing? I don't want this money. I just want my check. It's 522 something like that." All she wanted was her check. So even in the midst of all her poverty, she still held on to integrity, which not a lot of people can say for themselves. Because, child, some people be having money, they still be trying to get over on people, trying to take stuff from people. But even in her poverty, she had a reason why she could have taken the money, but she didn't take it. Now, another important thing in this movie is that, which a lot of people, I don't see a lot of people saying, they keep on, they stay on the single mothers and different things like that. She want people to feel sorry for her and stuff like that. It's not that she wanted people to feel sorry for her. It's just that when you see what she was going through, you couldn't help not to feel sorry for her. That's what, unless you just desensitize, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're not gonna feel anything for her. But I mean, you cannot help not to feel sorry for her. But how the thing turned is that even before, before all that had happened, she had already lost her daughter. She already knew her daughter passed away. But she found herself in the 7 stages of grief. That's where she found herself. What is the 7 stages of grief? The 7 stages of grief, a framework often used to understand the process of mourning and adjustment after a loss. So you have shock, you have denial, you have anger, you have bargaining, depression, testing, and acceptance. Now, many people who have experienced a loss, sometimes people might think that, just because the person, uh, people may assume that you accepted that the person you have lost this person that was, very dear to you, but sometimes people haven't even reached the acceptance. Now, in this lady's case, okay, she went through shock. The initial stage is shock is the initial stage. So it's characterized by a feeling of disbelief and numbness in response to the loss. And that's exactly what happened. She was numb. She was numb. She was so numb that she took at the end is she took the child's body and was leaving out of the hospital with the body. So she was numb to the fact that the child wasn't there anymore. But I believe, in my opinion, she was stuck at denial. A person may try to deny the reality of the loss, clinging to the hope that it isn't true. She was so much in denial that she never even changed her routine, even though she knew, no, she knew that she had lost her daughter. She woke up. She was acting like she was pulling the daughter, but there was nobody there. She dropped the the daughter at the school, but it wasn't a daughter for real, and was doing all this, but the daughter wasn't there. So she went on like it never happened. It was like losing her daughter was like a bad dream. It was when she finally got a chance to talk to her mother, and the mother brought her back to reality. And I guess she was back shock. I don't know. She was back to shock again. I'm not sure, but that's when she realized was like, hmm. And she probably got to that place was like, hey, if I only had enough money, this probably wouldn't have happened because my daughter, she had the best medication. Because if I had a better job, so all that guilt and different things like that, if I was in a better situation, this wouldn't have never happened. So all of this guilt piling up on the loss and different things like that, she couldn't accept that her daughter is gone. So that's why I say you couldn't help not, if you understood what was going on in the movie, you couldn't help not to have compassion for her. But now, if you are a single mom, you may be going through something like that. Don't go and try to do what Janiyah did, because realize Janiyah, that's a fictional character. This is a fictional movie. Don't try, oh, I'm gonna rob a bank and everybody gonna rally behind me. No, they're not. You're gonna go to jail. Okay? You're gonna go to jail. But it's just showing you that when you think you don't have anybody that's there to support you, the person might be right there in your face, but you just don't see them. You just don't see the person yet. But there's somebody, because we all need somebody. Sometimes we need somebody to get us to another level, to the next level. So if don't be trying to do what Janiyah did, because you're gonna go to jail. Okay? You're gonna go to jail. Seriously. So anyway, I think that it's a lot of stuff that was going on, but that's just the gist. I think that's just the gist for me. It might be a, a lot for you. You probably put it down in the comment, but that's what I saw that was significant to me. Anyway, that's all I had to say about this movie. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.